Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you're going to be seeing this video. It's your brother, your boy, Cos Reps Corner. Like I always say, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's our corner.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
In today's video, I'll be talking about somebody I have come to respect in the media space. That's talking about Hussaini Rufai. Yes, that's him there. Hussaini Rufai. Many of us might not know him, but most of us who are in the public space, content creators as the case may be, who will know this man I'm about to talk about. Okay, Hussaini Rufai was born in April 8th of the 1980s. He is a Nigerian presenter, radio personality, global public speaker, AOP. He's director, CEO, NEO Media Group. Many of us will know him as a presenter in Arise. I don't know if you have seen him, but if you, most of the time when you see him, you see him as the persons, some of those persons who do these morning shows in Arise News. I don't know if you have seen him. From what I have found, that Hussaini presenter is from the Yoruba tribe, which is which means is a man from the western part of Nigeria, and that happens to be Ogun State. Okay, so the present job he does now is a journalist and a journalist with Arise News. And some persons will say, why am I talking about him? There was something he said. There was something he said, and I tell you, that made me the love I have for him increased from where it was to another dimension. Somebody will say, yes. In this particular video I'm going to share with us, so that you see what I'm talking about. He spoke something about the president and what he promised before he entered, something like that, and ability for the president to accept that, yes, I have failed in what I said I will do. Hussaini Rufai had to remind him, this was what you said, and this was what the country was as at 2015 before you came in. Okay, now that you are already in, what have you done? This was this before, and now this is this now. What have you done specially differently from what it was before? That was what Hussaini came to say. That's Rufai. Rufai didn't mince words. Rufai was just open. Rufai just told the just had to speak his mind. And while I was watching the video, I could see this internal bleed. You know they call internal bleed. English will not kill me. I could see this internal unsatisfaction. English will not kill me. He wasn't happy. Do you understand? He was just being open, saying his mind. And it took about 3 to 4 minutes to say that. He was very keen. His point, nobody would say he did not understand his point. He was very, very keen, and he spoke directly to the president. So I would not like to waste time. I would like to share this video with us, so that you will see that, yes, so some of us who don't talk, you think we don't know what we are doing, but when we talk like this now, everywhere will start shaking. In Benin, where I was growing, there was this parable my boss normally make. My boss of the brigade, talking about Dr. Michael Osasui, who was my boss then in the Blokozi Brigade of God. He will always tell us that the hungry when get hope, no they kill. At a point, he even sang it as a song. Hungry when get hope, no they kill. Oh. Hungry when get hope, no they kill. Oh. Hungry when get up, no dey kill. Na so, na true. He normally singing that time. to tell us that yes, the fact that we see what we are doing and we feel there is hope, we should always be there to know that yes, the hope we look for will always come. So that was what Oseni came to do. Rufai came to do. Rufai didn't waste time. Rufai had to speak out his mind. As he was talking, I could see that. I could see it from his heart. So I'm going to play that video with us, like I said, so that you see where I'm coming from. And I don't think I'll be coming back to say anything again after the video. So I want to especially thank all of us who always come back to watch my content. Thank you so much for the love and the show of care. I really do appreciate. I don't take it for granted. I don't. I appreciate you from the deepest Hey, English will not kill me. From the deepest part of my heart. Okay, I appreciate you. So guys, I want to leave us with this video. Till I come your way next time, till you see me in your screen, guys, I leave us with this video.
And that's the country we've become. And this was the same president that campaigned that he will solve the insecurity problem. I put it on record that insecurity is worse now in Nigeria than it was under President Goodluck Jonathan. The facts are there. In 2015, people could still travel on the Kaduna-Abuja highway. Can they today? In 2015, people were not shutting down schools in Abuja. In 2015, we didn't hear of killings of our brigade of guards. And this was the same Mr. Femi Adesina that said months ago that we will solve the insecurity problem before this administration comes to an end. And we keep having meetings over meetings that do not favor Nigeria. We are sick and tired of these meetings, ultimatums and directives. And only to think that the president went to brief the Liberians on how to tackle insecurity. Is that not what we become as a country? We can't solve our own problems. We are going to tell other people how to solve the problem of insecurity. I would have wondered that President Weah of Liberia would tell President Buhari, oh my man, how's the insecurity in your country, man? Because we think it's a joke. Because we are not on the second end of the stick. How people now pay bandits hundreds of millions. And the government has not to be able to investigate the people that collect this money and the channel at which they take this money. How banditry is now so rife in Nigeria that somebody was joking with me the other day. He said when they release the next GDP numbers, they should please put banditry as a sector of the Nigeria economy. Because that's the most lucrative sector now. Do you know that in this one cycle of the Kaduna train kidnap victims, they've done over 1 billion naira? From people that don't have money. And this money keeps circulating in our economy. We can't do anything about it. And when people talk, you call them anarchists. When are we going to open our eyes and tell ourselves the truth in this country that is bleeding? We want our country to do well. Coupled with the destruction of the Nigerian economy. Nigerian economy was better in 2015 than it is today. The facts are there. Some people campaigned so hard in 2015. They said they will make $1 1 naira. They complained then that $1 was 2.16 to 1 naira. Today is 710. 710.
It's a disgrace.
It's a disgrace and an apology to this same naira that used to be 80 cents. 1 naira used to be, 80 kobo used to be $1. At some point, naira and dollar was not even 1 to 1. Naira on the balance of things was stronger. It was pound and naira that used to be 1 to 1. In 40 years, we've squandered all our riches. 2023 makes it 40 years. Oyeka, when you did that documentary, Squandering of Riches. 1983. It is 40 years. We are still even worse than when Nigeria used to be in 1983. And people talk and you call them anarchists. You think it's a joke. Dudu, you were talking about presidents putting the bulk stops here on their table. I think what President Buhari should put in his red room, because I have seen the room is always in the color is red, should be the picture of Deborah. Should be the picture of Leah Sharibu. Should be the picture of the Jangebe girls. Should be the picture of all the soldiers that have been killed in this insurgency. Because if you want to see the true face of Nigerians now that are crying and bleeding, are the pictures of those bandits have kidnapped at one point or the other and collected 100 million naira in ransom. We want a better country, and I don't think that's too much to ask for.